with Chef Vivian. Today I am showing you guys how we make our Belgian vanilla waffle here direct from our kitchen in Cuisine. Welcome. So let's go straight to the point. So I have all my ingredients here ready for this demonstration. I have here some butter, sugar, flowers, vanilla pearls, eggs, and a baking powder. So I just show you right away, step by step, how we bring this delicious vanilla waffle together. So let me start. I have here my big bowl because I'm making a big recipe. So this recipe you can also make it at home, but in the quantity that you need. But since we are making it here for restaurant, the quantity is a bit bigger. So the waffle, you can just make it depending on how much you need. That is what I mean by that. So I will start now first by melting my butter on a low heat. So I have here my butter, which has been measured according to the amount of waffle that I'm going to make. So I'm just going to place it here on the heat. This is my little heat here next, you know, next me. So that is it. Look at it. So I'm going to melt it on a low heat. So you don't want to burn it, and you don't want to make the butter to be browned. So you want to melt it on a very low heat so that the butter have the time to melt. So since the butter is melting, I've placed it on the stove to allow it to melt. I'm going now to break the eggs to the bowl here. So like I said in the beginning, the waffle is made according to the amount that you want. So I'm making here a little bit bigger recipe for our restaurant. So that is why I'm making it this quantity, but you can make it any quantity that you want. So if you need the recipe, mention that in the comment below so that I can say the recipe, what the recipe is for a small or for a one, for a one recipe. So for a small recipe, if you need small recipe, mention in the comment below that I need the recipe, and I'm going to explain the recipe in a small package. So but now I'm making a big recipe. So I'm going to bring my another comb to place my empty eggs. So I'm going to break the eggs.
Arna say oil. O-E-L.
Oil. Anna, hello Anna. Welcome to Klavertje kitchen.
Arna. Ja.
Here with
Arna.
Chef Vivian.
Kingman.
Today we are making Belgian vanilla waffles. They are so delicious, this waffle. So if you like Belgian vanilla waffle, stay tuned to see how we bring this delicious waffle to life.
Durata say hi to you.
Hi, what is that, Durata?
Durata.
Durata, hi, welcome to Klavertje kitchen. My name is Chef Vivian. Today I am making vanilla waffles. So if you love vanilla waffles, stay tuned to see how we make this from scratch using just basic recipes. We have here some eggs, sugar, flour, some pinch of salt. I'm going to use also a little bit of custard.
Durata say I love you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Durata. Thank you for sending your kind words. And welcome to Klavertje kitchen. My name is Vivian. And where are you watching us from? Let us know in the comments below where you are watching us from.
Durata, what's your name?
My name is Vivian. Vivian, Viviane. So where are you watching us from, Durata? Where are you watching us from? So I'm breaking the eggs to the
Durata. Yes,
bowl.
Vivian. Schreef Vivian, het is juist.
Yes, okay. She wrote Vivian.
Ja,
Okay, thank you. That yes, my name is Vivian.
dat is juist
Thank
is.
you.
Nee.
And where are you watching us from?
Ze zegt cut down.
What?
Ik weet niet, cut down staat er.
Cut down. I don't understand.
Ik weet niet. Knippen of zo?
What?
Wat is cut down? Cut is knip.
Yes, cut is knip. Cut
Down.
Is, yeah, but I don't understand. So I don't understand.
Cut down, yes.
Yes, I don't understand. So I'm just going to wash my hands first so I can show you further. So welcome everyone. Welcome to Klavertje V Kitchen.
Durata say what? Durata say hi.
Hi Durata. Welcome to Klavertje V Kitchen. So I'm making waffles, Belgian vanilla waffles. That is what I'm making. So I've already break the eggs, as like you can see here. I'm going to put this aside. Like you can see here in the bowl. So that is
Durata ask you French.
No, I'm not French.
And what are you doing?
I am making vanilla waffles. I'm making waffles. So you can see in the thumbnail that is just a a pastry, a kind of dessert, or you can eat it with your coffee or your tea. So it's called Belgian vanilla waffles. So like you see in the thumbnail, that is what I'm making. So let me clean my table a bit. So here I have made I have break the eggs like you see here in this bowl. So I'm just going to lose the eggs. I am not going to beat it too much, it's just to lose it. So just to lose the eggs.
She say or he say, what is it? Is it a cake?
No, it's not a cake. It's a kind of a dessert. It's not a cake. It is called waffles. Waffles is WAFFL and WEFFLES. That is waffles. So it is just a dessert. It is not a cake. No, it's not a cake. So I just use it there, and then I'm going to add my sugar to it. So I have here about 3 cups of sugar, but it's depending on how many quantity I am making. So that is why I am using that amount of sugar. So I'm just going to loose the sugar up, loose it well, let it loosen. That is, so that the sugar will not crystallize. So you have to just stir it. Stir it well. It's not a cake. So you lose it well.
Oh, Ilias say hi to you.
Hi Elias, welcome to Klavertje V Kitchen. My name is Chef Vivian. Thank you so much for joining us. And today I am showing you guys how to make vanilla waffles, Belgian vanilla waffles. So if you love this, make sure comment below if you want me to give you or send the recipe or say the recipe, how you can make it at home. Let me know in the comments below so I can tell you how to make this step by step at home. It is so simple to make. So let me know. And if you want, you can also check out the recipe
Dorata say you're going to eat it.
Yes, I'm going to give it to our clients, to our customer. We have a restaurant, we have a small restaurant here in Belgium from 12 to 16 people, and we serve homemade meals, fine dining meals. So we are making it for our customers, not for ourselves. Of course, we can also eat from it. Yes, we eat from it also. So we always eat from it.
A little bit.
A little bit, yes, yes. So now I have, it is loosened. You can see here, look at look, the butter is melting, like I say, on a very low heat. So we don't want to burn the butter. We just want to allow it to do its job, just melt on a low heat. So when the butter is finished with melting, we are going to add the butter here to the mixture here. So that is what we have here. So meanwhile, I'm going to bring a little bit of my knife.
Dorata say you can make one for me with strawberries.
Oh yes. That is so good.
Maar het is
Yes.
geen Brusselse wafel.
Yes, but you can also
Yeah,
serve
yeah,
it with strawberry if
yeah.
you want. You can serve it also with a little bit of sugar, powdered sugar, and with strawberry. Yes, you can. So I have here my, vanilla.
Tot.
We have here the vanilla purge. So we are just going to open it. See, I'm going to use my small kitchen knife here, or we call it potato knife. So if you want, we use it mostly for peeling potatoes. Otherwise, I don't like using this to cut like my vegetable. I like my chef knife, but I use this mostly when I want to cut like, when I want to peel potatoes. So I'm just scraping the inside. You can see it, the inside of the vanilla purge, we call it. I'm adding it to this because I want to give it that unique vanilla flavor. That is what we are looking for in this, in the vanilla waffle. We call it Belgian vanilla waffle. So we want that vanilla taste to be intense, that we really taste it in the waffle. So I'm scraping everything from inside, you see, but don't throw the empty pod away because we use them for our sugar. We use them to store our sugar and to infuse this taste, the vanilla taste, in our sugar. So we don't throw them away. We use them also to make vanilla ice cream. It gives extra flavor to the vanilla ice cream. So whenever you are using the vanilla powder, so the empty pot, don't throw them away. It's really full of flavors. Yeah. And I use the back of my knife,
Oh, Dorata ask, I haven't seen it. Why are you putting so many eggs?
Yes, because I'm putting so many eggs because the recipe is also a big recipe. It's so much recipe. Yes, it's not a small recipe. It's not a recipe. It's a recipe for how many people? It's a recipe for about 60 people. Yes, it's for 60 people, the recipe. So that is why the eggs is so much. I'm using here 3 kilos. So the eggs are not so much like you think. It's normal. The recipe is normal 6 eggs. So I'm making it here times 6. So I use 36 eggs. All what you see here is not a lot. So you can see it. So I'm using 3 kilos of flour. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So I have 3 kilos of flour. So now I'm going to just mix. It's not too much. It looks too much. It looks a lot, but it's not too much. When later you see it, you will know that it's not too much. So I'm just going to loose the vanilla pod again because we want it to be, to be in all over the, what do you call it, the mixture. Okay, I mix it now. So then I'm going to, here I have some cornstarch flour. I'm using a cornstarch flour that is just to give the crispiness to the waffle. So I always add cornstarch flour to my waffle. It makes it crispy from outside and then very soft inside. That is how we make it. That is our own technique. So I'm adding some cornstarch flour. If you know cornstarch, you can use cornstarch just to make pudding, so that is what we use it also for. So I'm mixing it like this, and then I have here 3 kilos of flour. So I'm going to add the flours to the mixture now. So I have here flours. So you see it. So this is not so much needed anymore because we just have to use a spatula. We need a spatula or a spatula for this, something like this, because we don't need to mix it. So we just need a spatula to bring everything together. So you see that the eggs is not too much like you think. The eggs is not too much. It looks as if it's too much, but it's not too much. So I have here baking powder, so as I said, I know the recipe already, so I don't need to measure it. But if you want the recipe, let me know in the comment below so I can tell you what the recipe is. So me, I know the recipe already, so I know how much I have to use. So if you don't know the rest, if you want the recipe, I can also tell you what the recipe is. So that is it. So you can see it's not too much. Then I'm going to add the second kilo of flour. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Chef Vivian. Where are you joining us from? Let us know in the comment below. So I'm still going to mix it. I still have 1 kilo. I hope I have place enough. I don't think. I think I need a bigger pot. This is getting dried, and sometimes even when it's too dry, we can add some cream to it. So while we are still waiting for the butter to melt. We are still waiting for the butter to melt. Yeah, no, the butter is good. It's okay. So we are still waiting for the butter to melt. You can see it. So I'm just going to take a little bit out, then I will keep it back to the fire so that it will melt well. So because look, I have a lot of butter here, so I place it back to the stove and allow it to keep melting. So remember to keep it on a low heat that it doesn't burn. So you don't want it to get burnt. So you see, there's a lot of patience. You need patience to stir it. So I'm going to add the other. We are going to stir it again. Welcome everyone to Klavertje Kitchen here with Chef Vivian. Today I'm showing you guys how to make vanilla waffle. Our Belgian vanilla waffle is so delicious. Everyone loves this very delicious recipe. If you want to know how to make this, let me know in the comment below. You see, it's a very big recipe and I have to mix it, bring everything together, but there is nothing special. You just have to keep stirring it gradually and everything will be mixed together. That is how it goes. So you see, so I'm going to add the rest of the butter is not yet melted, not totally. I will keep adding it, bringing it back to the stove. I am so lucky. I think my ball is just good enough. It's just enough for this recipe. Okay, so I have everything inside. Yes, I thought it will not be enough, but yes, it went in and it's enough. Okay, let me put my debts away. Clean my table a bit. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining Klavertje Kitchen. My name is Chef Vivian. I'm showing you guys today how to make vanilla waffle, Belgian vanilla waffle from scratch, how we make it here in our restaurant. So I've been doing the mixture of the vanilla waffle. I'm going to wash my hands and I will be right back. Happy Thursday everyone, and I hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday evening and warming up for the weekend. We are also here warming up for the weekend. So this is our vanilla waffle, how we make it here in our kitchen. So I'm just trying to bring everything together in my ball comb here. So you just bring everything. The technique is not to force it, it's just to bring everything together. So First of all, I'm going to add a pinch of salt of salt, because it's a big corn, so it's not just a pinch anymore. Little bit of salt. So salt just give the balance between the sugar and the salt. So it's tasty, and I like the taste when you add a little bit of salt to the vanilla waffle. So that is what I am doing now. So I will just, yes, it's okay. So you don't need to force anything. So we keep stirring it until everything is well incorporated. And we will see, and if it's too dry, we add a little bit of heavy cream to it to incorporate everything. So that is what we'll be doing. I was afraid of using the big other bowl because it's taller than me. I'm not tall, and then I will not be able to see my face anymore. So and the cameraman will not see me anymore. So that's why. Yes, we are almost there, cameraman. Yes. So we certainly be adding some cream to it. It's a little bit. So we don't want to burn it, so we will just allow it in a low heat. That is the main reason why it's taking this long. Okay, we are done. I'm going to start the waffle machine so that I can show you guys how it looks like at the end. So certainly, let me stir it well first, and then maybe I'm going to add some cream. Sometimes yes, not always. We want it very crispy from outside and soft inside. So definitely we are going to add some heavy cream. I'm going to make a hole in the center. I'm going to bring some heavy cream. You can also add some eggs if you want, but I'm adding some heavy cream, and it will give it that right texture that you are looking for. So you stir it from under to the top, so that you have all the flour mixing very well, and the sugar and all the vanilla bread coming together as one. So you can see here that the flour is not well, is not well mixed. Look at it. So now you can add some more heavy cream to it to bring everything together. It's such a big recipe. For 60 people, it's a lot. Yes, for us, it's a lot. Hello everyone, my name is Chef Vivian. I am making vanilla waffle from scratch, showing you how we make our Belgian vanilla waffle here. It's very delicious. So if you like vanilla waffle and you want to have this recipe, let us know in the comment below so we can tell you what the recipe is. And we are making here a big recipe, so let us know if you like vanilla waffle. We can show you how to make this recipe at home. It's so delicious. So that is it. We are still going to add a little bit of cream to it, and then we are done. So here is the big recipe we are making. So we have to bring everything together. Bringing everything together. Let me use another spatula, but I think maybe it will be better. Yes. Let me clean my hands. Welcome everyone to Klavertje kitchen. Here with Chef Vivian, I am making some vanilla waffle. So let's mix it and bring everything together. It's okay. Yeah, we are almost there. We are almost there. Okay, our dough is ready. You can feel it, you can see it now that the texture is good. So this is how the right vanilla waffle dough looks like. So it's soft, it's buttery, and it's ready. Normally we allow it to rest for a whole night, and then when we bake it, we allow the baking powder to activate, which give it that puffiness, and it give it also that lightness. So when you add the baking powder, it makes it lighter, with all the butter inside. So you can see it, you can look, that is ready already, but it has to relax, it have to be, you know, you have to activate, and then you have that crunchiness from outside, and inside is still very soft. So thank you everyone for joining me. My name is Chef Vivian. Where are you watching us from? Let us know in the comment below. I'm showing you guys today how we make our vanilla waffle here from scratch in our little kitchen. And we are making today preparation, you know, we are allowing it to rest, and then we can bake the vanilla waffle tomorrow, so it will look soft, puffy, you know, and it will look crunchy from outside. So that is how we make it here. So this is the finished dough, which we will be allowing to rest for a whole night. So tomorrow we are going to bake it. It will look really crunchy, delicious, but we are going to demonstrate and show you guys how it looks like. But the result, the end result, is always better the next day. So but we are still going to show you guys how it looked like, to give you an idea how it looks like. So let me clean up my table here and make space to show you. So let me clean my table so I can make space here. So our dough is ready. It's resting now while we are getting our waffle machine ready to show you how the delicious waffle is cooked. So we are going to show you. Let me put this stove aside. So my table is clean now. So I'm bringing here my waffle machine. Is almost ready, but not ready yet. I'll be right back. Welcome everyone to Klavertje Kitchen here with Chef Vivian. Welcome. So we are going to demonstrate how we make the waffle and how it looks like. It will be so delicious. You see, we allow it to rest until tomorrow, as we said, and then we can just cook it and it will be so delicious. So but let's just show you how we make it so that you guys can see how good and how delicious this look like. So it's so simple as that. So I'm just going to cut a bit and put it here. So I mean, if you can allow it until tomorrow, it will look lighter and puffy. So that is the main reason why we leave it until the next day before we cook it, or before we bake it, or make it. I don't know how I would call it. So I'm just going to net it flat or down, and we allow it to do its job. Thank you everyone for joining Klavertje Vier Kitchen. Today I'm showing you how we make our vanilla waffle here from scratch in our kitchen. So we are preparing the dough for the weekend, so we'll prepare it and allow it to rest. So by tomorrow when you are baking it, it will be floppy and it will be really soft from inside, and it will be crunchy from outside. That is the aim of this recipe. We have been making it for years and everybody love it, and people are fond of this recipe. It's so delicious. It is something that everyone should know how to make. Vanilla waffle is one of the most simplest recipe to make at home. So but it seems sometimes really difficult, and sometimes people get confused between vanilla waffle and how do you call it, and Brussels waffles. That is two different recipes. It's not the same. This is vanilla waffle is different from Brussels waffle, so it's not the same. So yes, so it's almost ready now. I'll be showing you guys how it looks like. So it's like steaming, so that shows that it's cooking, almost getting to the cook point. So you see it's still white, it's not cooked yet, not cooked complete yet. So want to give it color, want to allow it to have color, so that is give it more time so that it can color up, so to a brown golden color. That is what we are looking for. If you serve it that way, it's not so attractive, so we want it to be more colorful. So we always serve it most of the time our sugar here with a little bit of powdered sugar. So I'll be demonstrating it, a little bit of sugar on top of it. I will serve it with coffee, tea, or sometimes even as dessert, so it depends. So look, it's so beautiful. You see how beautiful it is? So look at that. Look how beautiful it is. You see, I have here a very delicious vanilla waffle, and I bet you by tomorrow, when you will allow it to rest, when the waffle will be rested very much, it will be it will be very lighter than today. Like now it is light, it is crunchy, but it's not so light. Like tomorrow it will get lighter, because the how do you call it, the baking powder will be activated and it will push the dough a little bit higher. So now it is advisable to allow it to rest a bit so that you can have that floppiness. So it's so delicious. It's really good. No. So it's so good. So if you love vanilla waffle, I think everybody can make this at home. If you are interested, let us know in the comment, or you can also check out our channel. We have a recipe there for this vanilla waffle. You can make it step by step in your home using simple ingredients: sugar, flour, eggs, vanilla pod, butter, and I added also some custard powder to it to give it stability, and also some pinch of salt. But everything is there in the recipe, one of our recipes. You can copy it, you can go there and find it. And I'm sure everybody will love this vanilla waffle that we share here today, this recipe that we share here today. So that is it today for vanilla waffle. Look at it. Chef Vivian from Klavertje kitchen, right from our little kitchen here.
Eagle say hello.
Ah,
He's just there, Eagle.
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 Hi, Eagle. Oh my God, it's so long. Hi, Eagle. Long time. Hi. Hi, Eagle. Long time. We are about to sign up for now. Thank you for joining us once again. Long time, Eagle. We miss you so much. Hope to see you again on the next.
Say, how are you doing?
Yeah, we are doing great. We are doing great. We are really doing great. We miss you so much. Yes, the time schedule has always been missed. I know that Eagle always come online around 8 o'clock and this time. So we never came live again this time. So this is the first time that we are coming live at about this time. So how are you doing? I hope you are doing great, and your school also. Yes, but we are also doing well here, and we are preparing for our weekend service, and we thought we could share this vanilla waffle recipe once again. So that is why we are here online. So thank you for joining us, and we wish to see you very soon again.
He said, these look delicious, he say.
Yes, it is really, really delicious. Look at this.
Cool.
Oh my God, it's so good because I can't even wait. I can't wait. It's really good. It's so good, so good, so good. It's really. So I want to speak. Otherwise, I could start eating everything. I think immediately I stop, I will eat everything. So it's really good. I bet you. So yes, it's really, really good. So Eagle, we are signing up for now because we have still other work to do, and we hope to find you or see you again very soon on another live episode. So thank you everyone for joining, and see you soon. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye for now. Bye bye.